Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Victos and welcome back to WWE Supercard. Today, we are talking about the brand new ECW event that just dropped. I did throw out like a precursor to this when I heard that it was coming out. Shout out to Bag because we just finished a tag team takedown. I don't need to play anymore. We got all the wins. We're good. Good job, Bag. Shout out to you, my guy. That was a solid solid game right there. So, as you can see, I'm obtaining some tag team tokens, some ECW tokens, I should say, through the tag team takedown event. And we're going to talk about all the things that came out today. Pretty good amount of stuff that came out in this new little update. There's the new Brian Pillman Battle Pass, which has caused some controversy, and the ECW Takedown event. I think we got all. Yeah, we got all of them. Don't want to leave my guy hanging. Okay, so a bunch of new stuff did come out. Build a Pack is back, which is great for paid players. Terrible for free-to-play players. You don't get anything if you're a free-to-play player. You can't like last one left this. There's no free plays for this, which is unfortunate, but you know it is what it is. Um, my phone buzzed and I got distracted. Anyway, there are quite a few of these ECW tokens over here, as you can see, and there is quite a bit for us to talk about. So first things first, let's talk very briefly about the Battle Pass. Very standard Battle Pass. It's just really short. That's what's caused some controversy. Everyone thought like, oh, okay, the shorter Battle Pass will be worth they'll be like less expensive to purchase, or you'll need less XP to progress in the battle pass to finish it. Neither of those things are true as far as I know. It's definitely not less expensive, and I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of XP you need to finish it. So people are a little upset about that because they're like 16 days is not enough to finish a whole battle pass, and it feels like a money grab. So that's what people are saying. I am not going to purchase this battle pass as I don't purchase any battle passes, but for an Enigma card, this is an incredibly strong card. 115 power or speed and charisma to the deck is insane. Um, Solid. I mean, Brian Pillman getting a card is awesome. He hasn't gotten a card since like the first season or the second season or something like that, and he's only had like that card. So it's really cool that he's getting some recognition there. Mwah, RIP. But ECW event has also dropped, and this is much more friendly to the free-to-play player because you guys can actually get this card along with myself. We're coming off the Macho Man event, which is ending. It's in its final day. You can't even get tokens for it anymore. You're just able to spend them. But now we get these ECW tokens, and the way to get them is through Tag Team Takedown. 100% the way to get these cards is through Tag Team Takedown. You get 2 for winning if you get double thumbs up. You get 2 for winning if you get regular thumbs up, and you get a chance at a extra token if you get the double thumbs up. I kind of did that in a weird order, but yeah. If you get all 5 wins, you get a chance at 3 per pack, and if you get just X amount of wins that aren't 5, you get 2 per pack. So pretty solid. It's a pretty good way of getting those tokens, and they're also coming off the draft board at what seems like a higher rate than those crown tokens did. And that's because there are 2 different Enigmas you can get. Unfortunately, these are not all Enigma cards, as I thought in my video that I did, like, oh, new ECW cards coming. I thought that all of these were going to be Enigma. That was probably naive of me. But these 2 in the middle, Sensational Sherry as well as the Sandman, are WrestleMania 40 cards and not Enigmas. So that's a bit of a bummer because I feel like the Sandman is ECW. But it is what it is. We do get Cactus Jack, which is awesome. We haven't got a Cactus Jack in a while, as well as Terry Funk. These are both SE cards. These are going to be both top of the tier, or like very close to the top of the tier cards. And you do have these other guys as well. The Sensational Sherry WrestleMania 40 card, in addition to the Sandman WrestleMania 40 card. Also very strong and much more appealing to the lower level players, which is great. I think not everything should be the highest tier, so I actually am not a super opposed to this. It's just unfortunate that you don't get to use like Sensational Sherry's card because there are no very strong female cards in the game yet. So hopefully Lita in the next batch of these cards will be an Enigma card, but we'll see. 2 of these cards are going to be WrestleMania 40, very likely, and then 2 are going to be Enigma, just like these. And for all intents and purposes, doesn't really matter who is Enigma, except I would like Van Dam to be 40. Not because I have anything against him, but there are so many up arrows in the game right now that are really strong. We don't really need any more up arrows. Like the Macho Man cards, up arrows, and most people have at least 1 copy of him, and a lot of people, especially paid players, have 2 copies or more. I've seen people with like 6. And so, yeah, nobody needs that many that many Macho Man cards. And the first event card was an up arrow as well, Tama Tonga, and that card is insanely strong, especially if you have the fortification one from the campaign mode. So yeah, we don't really need any more of these up arrows, which is why it is unfortunate that Terry Funk got the Enigma card. But it doesn't really matter because the Sandman's also an up arrow, so it was gonna happen regardless. So yeah, Terry Funk is an up arrow. RVD is an up arrow, so if that comes out and he is one of the Enigmas, that'll be a little unfortunate too, as opposed to Cena or Punk, who are right and down arrows respectively. But this Cactus Jack is creme de la creme. I think this is the highlight of this event. He is a right arrow with incredibly high toughness. There are no cards like that so far in this tier, so this will be the strongest toughness card in the game, aside from like Prestige Tamatonga, and that card is just busted as hell because they decided to put him in campaign for some reason. So yeah, this card is really, really nice, and especially for an SE, it's going to be fantastic. Tag Team Takedown. I'll talk super duper briefly on this. I will also shamelessly plug one of my Tag Team Takedown tips videos. I have that out. Basically, what you need to take away from it is get yourself a team. Get yourself on a team. Get yourself a friend that you could play with. If you don't have any friends that you could play with, join the WWE Supercard discount or Discord and find yourself a teammate. Playing randomly with random players is just a pain in the butt because they'll leave you, they'll stop playing in the middle of the game, they'll just start trolling, and it's frustrating, and you don't want to do it anymore, and it's time consuming, and it's just so yeah. Shout out to all of the Legion of Toast. I've been playing with a good couple of them. They are fantastic at Tag Team Takedown. It's just so much better to play with someone that you know isn't going to sandbag you on purpose, and you'll be getting a lot of these tokens, and it's not very hard to get them. One game can give you 10 tokens easy. It can even give you up to 15 if you get really lucky. So yeah, 250 ECW tokens is the magic number. If you want a guaranteed Enigma card, if you're in the Enigma tier, this is how you get it. You can get a guaranteed Cactus Jack or Terry Funk. It's a flip. It's a coin flip. These are 50-50 chances. So it's not guaranteed that you're going to get yourself a pro out of this, but there are quite a few days to do this. And my guess, my estimate on what is coming is Tag Team Takedown is going to be the host of these tokens for a while, and then it's going to end, and then they're going to put it in something else. They've done this before. They did it with the Braun Breaker event in the Royal Rumble 24 tier. They did Survivor Series for half of the event, and then Tag Team Takedown for the other half of the event. Although we did just get a Survivor Series, which is strange, so I don't know what's coming. I don't know if they're just going to refresh Tag Team Takedown, but I only say this because it says this event ends in 6 days, right? So this event ends in 6 days, and the new cards are coming in about 6 days. So are they going to bring TLC back or something like that and have us earn more earn more ECW tokens through that? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. There's no real guesstimate on what's going on. It's possible that they do Survivor again, but we just finished Survivor with Macho Man, and they usually don't repeat stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's coming. They might just refresh Tag Team Takedown, which I wouldn't be opposed to. It's really easy to get these tokens in there. But yeah, beware of that. I'm going to just play Tag Team Takedown like I only have 6 days to use all these tokens. But since this collectible event is running for 14 total days, I'm assuming that they're just going to add the other cards into these packs. So when Cena and Punk, if those are the two that are Enigma, come out, they just throw them into this pack. I think that's what's happening. Maybe? Or they'll do it separate and they'll do like another very, very similar looking pack, but it's just Cena and Punk or whoever the two Enigma are for the second batch of ECW cards. That's just my guess. That's my estimate. But I know with relative certainty that these ECW tokens are going to be for both events. It's not just going to be for this guy because this is here for 14 days and that doesn't match up with this, right? So that's what I'm guessing. If I'm wrong, then call me a fool. But that's what I assume. And yeah, so I mean, I'm definitely gonna shoot for this card like 1000%, this Cactus Jack, because A, it's fantastic looking, it's beautiful. B, it's really easy to get. Not this card specifically, but these cards are easy to get because Tag Team Takedown is awesome if you have teammates. And C, it's Cactus Jack. I mean, come on, it's Mick Foley. I have a shirt of like all of his different faces. Not wearing it today, but I do have it. So yeah, I mean, there's not really very much else to talk about. The update today was just Tag Team Takedown, Ring Domination, and the ECW cards. These packs right here are a little different from one another. I guess I could mention that. The Ultra Clash is the better of the two. I noticed that. So it's 50 ECW tokens for Ultra Clash, which is a 12% shot at one of the cards. It's going to be one of these two. Each of these is a 10% each, and then these are 40 and 40. So if you actually pull an ECW card out of this, you're very likely going to get one of the WrestleMania 40s and not the Enigmas, which makes sense. That's how this game works. But yes, those are the 12% odds for 50, and I think this Anarchy Rules pack will be 7 to 9% chance of getting one of these cards, and the odds will be even worse for that. So there's that. I don't know. I might end up buying these at the end of the event. I might not. I have no idea yet. We're gonna see how far I can get with just regular old to the extreme packs, because I'm gonna try to get at least 2 or 3 of them and try to get myself a pro. Because if I get 3, get yourself a pro for sure. It's just a matter of like I could get all Sandmans and then just have all up arrows, or not Sandmans, Terry Funks and have all up arrows, and that would be unfortunate. But yeah, there's a good amount of new stuff in the game right now. It feels really nice. It's always really refreshing after something runs for so long. And people were getting really tired of the Macho Man event because people were pulling 776 Macho Man in cards, and it just doesn't feel special when you have like 3,000 copies of the same card. And I do understand that, but I was incredibly hyped to get my second copy. I think I posted it in a short on the video on the channel somewhere. So if you want to see that getting pulled, it's pretty cool. I almost dropped an F-bomb on camera. That would have been something. But yeah, we're gonna cook. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be focusing a lot on tag team takedown, and it should be pretty good grinding. And I think if I get enough tokens, I'll do a ECW card pack opening video. It'll be pretty fun, and we'll have ourselves a good time. So yeah, keep your eyes open. Make sure that you get some tag team token ECW tokens while they're here, because I don't know if they're going to be here forever. I don't know. Then we'll see in a couple of days. But yeah, I want to get this video out to talk about it just a little bit. And real quick before I go, if you guys could let me know in the comments if the volume is better in these videos, or in this video specifically, because I upped it. Recently, I have been kind of lowering it because it seems like on my end that it's really loud, and then I'd watch it on YouTube and it's like super low. My volume has to be all the way up. So yeah, just let me know if this volume was better or if it was like way too loud or just, whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I wish you the absolute best of luck in Tag Team Takedown and in the ECW event. Get yourself a Cactus Jack or a Terry Funk or a Sensational Sherry. I don't know. Get yourself some cards, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, huh? Take care.